Fourth time. Did you learn your lesson yet, bitch?
The name of this.
What class do you want to play next?
Dude, if I die again, I'm sitting down until next campaign.
I don't blame you, honestly.
You kill me
Fast
from
forward,
the
please.
campaign.
You've killed me for the last time, Dungeon Master. In this campaign. Stand on her.
Say that again, Jesse.
Stand on. Sounds
Huh?
like it sounds like I'm gonna win.
I don't hear
Yeah,
it.
like your audio's coming in and out real bad right now.
Me?
Yes. Like you're fading away, kind of.
Goodbye.
That's probably the
Well,
issue right
it's
there.
gotta be somebody else because I just muted my mic and y'all were still experiencing it. So, yeah.
I think it's Rich.
What are people experiencing?
Somebody does sound like there's a lot of wind hitting their
Yeah,
microphone.
there's somebody that I mean, I sound like.
Oh, that's probably me.
Is it me? Did you guys hear it on my?
I mean,
I do, but
I
that's the normal one.
Yeah, I think we're always. I think anybody with the fan, even remotely on, you're gonna hear some type of an electric whirl. But that's.
I mean, normally I'm fine with it, but that one's really bassy, and I have really expensive
Yeah.
headphones, and it's
Really
really thrumming.
It's like dubstep in your ears.
Yeah, it's just a little distracting. Apologies, fucking ADHD. I'm very hypersensitive to stimulus.
Stim out.
Yeah, dude. Fucking neurodivergence, my guy. Okay. My audio input should be correct. So do I sound okay now?
Mhm.
All right, cool. You guys ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh yeah.
Okay, when we last left the Seeds of Nightmare, you guys had just turned in for the night to prepare for a coup, where you have inadvertently been signed up to overthrow the King of Gracklestug and the ruling council of lairds of the city, and replace them with a tyrannical red dragon known as Timberchod. And so Crumb went out to the city to warn the common folk to either stay inside or to wear Timberchod's colors tomorrow, probably going to save a lot of lives in the upcoming battle. However, as a consequence, the Stone Guard team have been tipped off about the coup, and additionally, they knew that you guys were involved. So the Stone Guard came to arrest you early in the morning. You guys elected not to go with the SWAT team, which was probably wise because they were going to execute you. You jumped out of a hole you cut in the wall, and you basically killed half of an entire company of guardsmen, and set fire to a good portion of the city district. Then you fled down a street, and Crumb talked you guys into talked your way into this guy's house to hide out. And so we pick up with you guys in the middle of your coup. First bell should be coming any minute, according to the gentleman whose house you have sheltered in. He has tied an orange armband around himself, signaling that he is basically on the rebellion side.
Nice.
What
Team
would you guys
temperature.
like to do in the short amount of time that you have? You know that you are expected to meet Timberchod outside the hold of the Deep King sometime just after the first bell.
We kind of have to move at some point. Do we know kind of approximately how far away the hold is from where we are right now?
You know that you can get there in just about a half hour if you move at a brisk jog.
So we might really have to leave now then.
Is it a good idea to
I'm
leave
fine with that.
before?
He wanted us to be there for that time, though, right? Like, we kind of have to be.
Yeah, the bells chime and we are supposed to be there.
Okay.
Okay. Do we have a way to get there faster?
Other than using another wild shape and giant eagle and maybe a chicanery with making people small things with polymorph somehow? Anybody can do that?
Nope.
Do.
Can't do any of the things that you just mentioned.
I think we're just kind of.
If we leave right now, we would make it. Do you feel?
Mr. DM?
You could probably make it if you leave soon.
If we hoof it.
If you hoof it.
Okay, I think I missed the spot where we were in this dude's house.
Yeah, you
Um,
did leave towards the end, but we
Yeah,
did take
you
shelter
you
real
had to
quick.
go. But basically, all you missed was the battle kind of wound down. The walls of fire were put up, so um, the guards were cut off from you. And Crumb made a check to look around in the onlookers and see if anybody like seemed like they might be a sympathizer. He did really well, and he was able to approach this guy, and he basically was like, "Hey, let us hide in your house." And he used all of his luck to succeed on the persuasion check, and the guy was like, "All right, fine, come in." And so all you guys ran into this guy's house,
Oops.
and you're basically hiding out after the walls of fire died out for the guards to leave.
okay, okay. I can definitely get
I did use all
us
my luck.
two giant eagles to help if we want to do that.
How many people can 2 giant eagles carry, though?
Well, probably 2 people each, depending on
2
how
people
heavy the
each?
person is. Yeah, Jim Jar can definitely fit with somebody on one, for sure.
Hmm.
Baron's probably not very heavy.
He's not a super buff dude or high in constitution. He's a little.
None of you guys
beanable.
really wear armor except for Crumb, so
I think 2 would be enough to carry the whole party.
probably not the whole party.
Hmm. How many more wild shapes do you have, Chagall?
0.
Fuck.
Okay, well let me just let me upcast and get 4 giant eagles.
4 giant eagles is definitely enough giant eagles.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, I'm at a 5th level cast conjure animals, giant eagles once we're ready to go, and then they can get scooped up and head right out.
I am
With
set.
some giant eagles, you guys can get there in minutes, no problem.
Cool.
That's the goal.
All right,
And
we
probably
could
out of
probably
the way.
use that
level.
that time to spot a place where this battle is going to happen and position ourselves advantageously rather than in an ambush.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're expecting giant eagles to fly us in.
Probably not. Probably not
Are you guys
expecting
just
it.
discussing this in this guy's living room, basically?
Basically,
I
yeah.
think so.
So he's gonna kind of like pipe up and go, pardon me for interjecting. I am just a simple forge assistant, but the hold of the Deep King is very heavily fortified, and I think if you were to try to fly close to it, they would shoot you down with some ballistas.
That's why I feel like it'd be awesome if we could arrive there just as Timbershot is.
If you've got to approach the hold of the Deep King, your best bet is probably to land somewhere a little bit further out and then walk the rest of the way. But
That
that's
sounds
just
like-
be my opinion.
That
How
sounds
much
like
time
a
would that save
reasonable plan.
us? Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you said that. It's like just outside the range of the ballista and walk in.
Aye, my master, he forged many of the ballista bolts that are used on that there wall. You don't want to be shot with one.
Right.
You know
What is
what the
the
range is
range
on one
on
of those?
Oh, well, I reckon they could shoot anywhere between 300 and 500 feet if they were positioned properly. And let me tell you, those walls are big. You ever been to the hold?
Yeah, we've been around it.
We passed by.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that probably is the most optimal. And if we leave quite shortly, because the bell is going to tome very soon, minutes, it might even be seconds now at this point.
Should we maybe like fly around out of range of the ballistas until we see Timbershot and then take his leave and like we'll see
I slightly
Yeah,
what he
see
wants
what
to
he
do?
does.
I slightly feel like we're going to see Timberchard rise on the way there.
Well, let's do that and then just follow his lead.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
Because, like, either he's just going to go and fucking dick swinging, or he's going to land, and then we can land beside him.
Right.
And then have a conversation, maybe? And then the conversation is probably going to fail? What is it? From Star Wars.
Do we know if,
Negotiations failed.
do we know if
Negotiations
these
were
guys
short.
are the Storm Guard are looking for us outside this dude's house right now?
What, Jesse?
You have no idea what's going on out there.
Isn't
I'm
there any
gonna-
windows?
Yeah, do you can peek outside?
He's got windows, but he's got the shutters closed.
That's honestly probably for the best.
Can
until
we
we're
ask
ready
him to
leave.
go out and look?
He's gonna kind of like look around nervously. He's gonna glance at the orange band tied around his arm and go, "I don't know if I should go out there yet."
Maybe
Just
someone
hand me
can
the band.
be
The
invisible.
Keep
keepers
me-
were very specific. We're supposed to wait for the signal.
Yes, but we are supposed to be somewhere very quickly, and we're a vital part of everything that's happening. And if you don't want to end up dead, not from us, but from being associated with the losing side, we need to get there and make sure that we're all on the winning side. Okay?
Well, if you're
Will you
gonna fly
please-
there, do you want to go out my back door?
Oh,
All right.
well, yeah. Let's try
I
that.
thought you. I didn't realize this was an establishment with a back door.
Well, yeah, it's my house.
All right, let's go to the back then.
All right, and he just kind of takes you through his sitting room, and there's like a little teeny tiny kitchen type area, and you can see there is indeed a back door here that leads out into like a very very tiny back patio.
Patio.
Opens up to you.
Nice.
Yeah, he's
does
got
he have
like
a
a
grill?
little. No, he doesn't have a grill, but he's got like a little like sitting area. There's like a couple of stone
Oh, that's
chairs.
nice.
It's just like a little teeny tiny fenced in area.
Cool. All right. So if I get hit and lose my concentration, we are going to plummet far. So
Let me ride
let's
with you
try
then.
and err on the side of caution.
If I ride with you, I can deflect a missile attack.
Perfect. I love it. Let's do that. You're with me.
Cool. I get my own eagle. Jim Jar says.
Sweet. Let me know when you all think we're ready.
Good. We are good to go.
All right.
Yes.
Gonna go ahead and conjure animals. I'm actually going to take out the pack leader's leash and crack it, and then cast conjure animals at fifth level, and get
Alright.
4 CR1 creatures. And I'm gonna choose giant eagle.
4 gigantic eagles materialized in this guy's backyard, and with the pack leader's leash, you can see your minute arcane lines of energy connect all of them to your leash, and they are bound to your will. And the eagles get out a couple of eagle screeches, and they're majestic as fuck.
That's dope.
As fuck.
Your benefactor here seems awestruck, and he's never seen giant eagles before, and he's like, "Oh wow!"
Yes. Feast your eyes on the glory that is Timberchard's group of people that he will be relying on to help him win. Yeah, way better than people who were here before. So
He seems pretty enthusiastic, and he nods at you emphatically, and goes, "All hail the Wormsmith!"
hell yeah, all hail the fucking Wormsmith.
Hell the
Alright.
Wormsmith.
Going to flash my medallion as I hop on.
You hop onto the dragon, and this guy seems pretty stoked to have met you guys.
Yeah, we're
You
pretty
guys
cool.
want to all climb on your eagles?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Regulators, mount up. Yeah, you guys climb on your eagles,
Sweet.
and just as you climb onto the eagles, you hear bells ring out
Yeah,
through the
it's
city.
time.
Ding,
It's
ding, ding.
time.
First bell, as the agreed upon morning in the Underdark has arrived. And as you guys climb onto your eagles, you see from the southern side of the city, amongst the typical black billowing smoke that's filling the top of the chamber, rising up in thick pillars from all of the different buildings, you just see a geyser of flame erupt from Timberchod's lair at the back of the city.
That's awesome.
And then you hear the roar of a dragon, and you see Timberchod rise up above the city just as you did on your first day as you arrived in Gracklestug, and you know that the Battle of Gracklestug is about to begin.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Do we see a suitable spot to land, or were we gonna wait for Timberchod's like follow his path in? Basically, is that kind of our idea?
Yeah, I think we should take his lead. I think we should stay as high as we can safely until we figure out
Yeah,
what he's going to do.
can we go above their range and not fly into the ceiling, Jesse? And like,
No.
how vertical can a ballista fire? Like, it can't fire straight up, right?
No, but if
Um,
there's ones at different spots, they can still hit.
And
the
cover
You
it
would
with everything.
definitely have noted that the ballistas are constructed to aim up, almost as if they might have been expecting this at some point.
Okay, all right, fair enough. They do have a dragon that's kind of not a friend, is a friend. Fair enough. So I guess we could just follow Timbershot in and hope he can do something about the ballista.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's let him make his first move, and maybe he's gonna want to give like some sort of epic speech or last chance or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
He
if
might
it
even have
comes
a
to it,
game plan going into it too.
once we get within 120 feet, I can do some serious range damage. But you got to get me through 200 feet of ballista range first, or 400.
Also, if the ballista starts shooting at Timberchod, it does take a little bit of time to reload those things.
Yeah, I would just say that the giant eagle is not difficult to hit,
I don't doubt it.
so maybe some sort of plummet strategy. I don't know.
Yeah, just the idea of trying to cross their distance before they can reload. I don't think that's an option on Eagle.
Don't you guys want to? Didn't you guys want to fly like most of the way there and then just run the rest of the way on foot?
Kinda, but we also kind of want to see what it looks like for Timberchod.
Yeah, if he's gonna
Yeah.
start attacking,
Okay. Do you want to fly up then and kind of like head that direction and see what
Yes.
the
I think
situation
that's a good
is?
idea.
Yeah. While we're
Alright.
doing that, I'm gonna cast freedom of movement on myself as well.
What
Okay.
if you cast it on your Eagle? Would it make it faster?
No.
Okay.
Let me just check something real quick. All right, cool. Yep. So you guys all fly up in your eagles. It's like the scene from Lord of the Rings. It's fucking sick. And you guys fly up into the air. You stay just below the smog line, so you don't inhale the noxious fumes at the roof of the cavern. And you can see Temperchod flying overhead over the city, and he's just letting out roars. And as you gaze down below you, flying over, you can see that people are starting to come out of their homes. They're wearing orange on their arms. And there seems to be a decent chunk of people that are coming out. They're armed with hammers, they're armed with sickles, they're armed with pickaxes, just
Hell
miscellaneous
yeah.
peasants' equipment and tools. As the people rise up, in the name of Temberchod, it seems like he has quite a loyal following in the city.
Nice job, Grum.
Which makes sense because he's a majestic dragon. The people are used to seeing him every day, and they know that without him, the forges are not lit. And so you guys fly very quickly over towards the hold of the Deep King. And it's not hard to see as you get within range that the fortress is ready for battle. There is lines of stone guard set up just outside the walls near the gates. You can see the walls are staffed. The ballistas are all loaded, and they are ready for battle in the distance. Temberchod seems to be making a circle of the city, and he seems to just be letting out the dragon's roar. He seems to be rallying his followers, letting them know now's the time to rise up. And it seems like you guys are in position for where you need to be, and you know that Temberchod's expecting you to be at the gates after he completes his circuit of the city here.
So if we know that he's expecting us at the gates, then yeah, we should probably land and then run up since he's circling around.
Yeah, I
anyways.
agree.
Yeah.
Let's do
I
that.
don't want to get shot. What if we fly Jesse 10 feet over just to get us there? Are they already like troops out front of the gates?
They seem to have some troops just outside of the gates.
And where are the peasants? How far from their line?
The peasants seem to just be kind of pouring out of their homes. They're not really organized yet. They're kind of getting their shit together at this time.
Should we try organizing the peasants as fodder guys?
No, I think that that's a little bit too much of an investment of time. I think.
Let them do whatever, and let's just hit hard.
Okay. And how many guys, Jesse, they have up front?
You can see at least, it looks like 2 squadrons of guardsmen outside the gate.
I don't know what is that like 20 guys?
It's somewhere around a dozen troops.
Okay.
Cool. I'm not gonna drop conjure animals. I'm gonna keep them, and I want them to, after they drop us off, to just circle back up high, out of range of the ballista, and just do laps as close to over us as they can without getting in
Okay.
range.
Can you communicate with them telepathically?
No, I can command them, but I think that means it needs to use my voice.
Can't you communicate with them with the Packmaster's leash? Or am I crazy?
No, that gives
No,
them
just-
heroism
Oh, right.
and pack tactics. So they
Right.
do all get bonus temp hit points. But yeah, they obey my verbal commands, no action required. If you
So you
don't
can't call
issue,
them in.
right,
What
if
if
you don't issue any
you-
commands to them, they defend themselves from hostile creatures.
Thaumaturgy.
So I can just tell them now, hey, when I send a fireball directly over my head, come and get us.
Okay. Yep, you can definitely do that. So the eagles drop you off a couple of blocks away from the keep, and they obey your command. You see them take off, and they soar up until they look almost like regular-sized eagles because they're so high up, just flying around.
Hell yeah. That's exactly where they should be then.
And you guys are all set to advance towards the hold if you would like.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Do you
Alright,
guys want to
as-
give them an opportunity to lay down their arms, or you just want to go in blasting?
I don't think
I
they
think
want
that-
us dead right now, bro.
I think through Crumb's announcements, they've had enough time to consider their options, and they've made the choice that it's going to lead to the end of their lives at this point.
They don't have to,
Um,
like shift soldiers though. Or just do what they're told or get executed.
I mean,
um,
homie, that's for deciding after the fact in court. We're in battle. They're in the way.
They are in the way.
It's a
Alright,
little
I'm cool
late
with
to
I'm cool with it. Let's burn these fuckers down.
to stop.
are we gonna enter into the front gate?
It seems like that's Timberchod's plan for us. He'll probably break it down or some shit.
All right, let's
You
get in
wanna
range
ask
of the ballistas, and I'll walk up, and if they start firing on me, they start firing on me.
Hell yeah. What a fucking
Can the
G.
ballistas shoot down onto the street as well?
Almost certainly.
I don't see why not.
Seems like they've got a pretty wide arc of fire.
If they're ready for straight up, they're ready for shooting peasants.
Yeah, I'm not cool with that. So that gives Crumb a nice gray area to work.
If I don't move forward, peasants will die. There's Crumb's motivation.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta do our business.
All right.
Before.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast as soon as I'm in range at the weakest looking guys. See if I can clear out some of the fodder.
Alright, so you guys are approaching the hold of the Deep King, and as you advance, you can hear outside of the streets that you're walking down as people kind of pour out of their homes, the sounds of battle beginning to erupt throughout the city
Oh shit.
as people begin to fight for the city of Gracklestug in the name of Temberchod, or
So-
Hell yeah.
Shouting,
Legit rebellion.
their loyalty to King Horgar Steelshadow.
Oof.
It's
It's a bad day to be a guard, huh?
That's
And
a
as you
bad
rush
name, though.
forward, and you come into range of the hold of the Deep King, you all prepare to unleash your spells to sally forth into battle. But before you can do so, you hear another dragon roar overhead. Let me get you guys over here.
Another dragon?
Another dragon
What'd you say?
roar?
Like another dragon's roar or just another Timberchod roar?
You hear another Temberchod roar.
Okay.
I was like, they got
Bro,
a
is
dragon.
Bluey here?
They got a dragon.
Now, I pre-recorded this part, so here.
Hell yeah.
Everybody's audio working. You all hear
Yeah.
the battle sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you approach the imposing fortress of the Hold of the Deep King, you can see ranks of stone guard ahead of you, obviously prepared for your assault. As you approach the fortress, they raise their shields in a defensive formation. The ballista and other defenses on the walls turn their sights on your party. Around you, you can hear the sounds of battle beginning to echo from within the city as Temberchod's supporters rise up against the stone guard. As you prepare your defenses for the upcoming assault, a deafening roar of a dragon lets loose from overhead. With the sound of a meteorite crashing to Earth, a red blur slams into the ground beside you. Before you can register the presence of Timberchod, he unleashes a molten blast with the force of an erupting volcano. The massive gates before you. The light and heat blind you in equal as a deafening explosion rocks all of Gracklestuck. As the blast clears, you can see the gate and walls have been completely annihilated. Smoldering corpses and chaos left in the courtyard beyond. As the ringing in your ears subsides, Timberchod regards the courtyard, the now disorganized Stone Guard, struggling to reform their ranks beyond. His deep voice rumbles out, addressing you.
The time has come for my true ascension, my loyal servants. I go now to each of the keeps of the great houses. One by one, they shall swear fealty to me in perpetuity, or I shall turn their keeps to rubble. And as for you, my most capable of warriors, I charge you with the most important duty. Slay the false king. Kill the vulture Horgar Steel Shadow, and show him the fury of a true dragon's wrath.
With this, Timberchod unleashes another roar. As he does so, you hear battle cries answer his roar, and as you turn around, you see dozens of Duragar bearing the orange wrap of Timberchod on their arms, charging forward. Some wear the robes of the Keeper of the Flame, and they unleash blasts of fire into the ranks of the Stone Guard. As Timberchod's troops rush forward into battle, you see Captain Erde Blackskull standing atop the stairs to the keep, commanding her troops. It is time for the final battle of Gracklestuck.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah. Jesse, that was awesome,
That
dude.
was sick,
yeah,
dude.
dude.
Thanks, dude.
That was really cool. I liked
Yeah,
that.
that
Hell
looks
yeah.
sick, man.
Ow, baby!
Really well done.
Gives you something to think
Oh,
about.
the-
there.
that one.
Max.
August son.
Hey, that's that's not one I
Mog
get.
is
It's okay.
shook to his core of awesomeness.
Yeah, it's all right.
9. 9, and I draw the blood sword.
To battle.
Sweet. Oh, we got some slingers.
Yeah, what are these guys?
Slingers, homie. Dude, look at the
Where's those flame?
mustache. Check the fucking mustache on the Hammer Boys, though.
It's like a
Yeah.
metal beard and shit. Oh, I'm looking at the guys next to what's her name?
Mustache sideburns.
Like those.
They look like Lego doors, bro.
Trying to fucking
Are
cop
these
my
evil
style.
Crumb? Is that what they are?
Yeah, he's got red eyes. Nega crumb.
Cool.
The
Fine.
ginger Duragar. Who the fuck is that?
Erde Blackskull?
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't realize if I hovered over her, she would have a name pop up.
Yeah, she's the one that we did that work for. And then
She's the one that sent us into the fucking caves. Fuck that bitch.
You agreed to do it.
She didn't tell us it would be awful.
She definitely did.
She might have mentioned it.
She didn't tell me enough, alright? No, she told Azzy. She told Varen. Doesn't count.
Fair enough. Alright. Sorry, I gotta pull up a lot of stuff here now.
Sweet.
As you can see, there are many characters on screen.
Jesse said, I'll use this one as a warm-up for the absolute final battle.
That's what I was just thinking too. I was like, if he's got this for this, the fuck's the final battle gonna be like?
Yeah, this is pretty sweet.
How long have you been?
I just
working on
figured
the
if you're
final
gonna
battle,
overthrow a government, it would have to be pretty epic.
Jesse? Right?
It's true.
Yeah, this segment I worked on for a while. Like I said, that extra week that we took off really helped me.
Cool. Very cool.
I like it.
But I've only known you guys were gonna overthrow the city for like 2 weeks. I didn't know what you were gonna do when you got back. For all I known, you could have been like, "Let's kill Timberchod, fuck it."
That's true.
So I didn't want to do anything too hastily.
We do make some odd decisions sometimes.
I feel like I feel like our approach to fucking situations just changed so fucking quickly. Like we got here and we're like, oh yeah, like we'll do this. Like yeah, we don't really fuck around with anything. Yeah, we'll get the egg and like talk about it and stuff. And then the next day we're like, fuck this place. Everybody dies.
Well, to be fair, it was an awful couple days for us here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
multiple
really
of you
flavored our
died several
opinion.
times.
This is
Also,
the most
I did
condensed.
destroy the egg, so it kind of forced our
Yeah,
hand.
yeah. This is like the most condensed that any of us, like the number of us has died in a row.
It's been real bad.
All right, Crumb, you will be kicking us off with your excellent initiative roll.
All right.
24.
So
Anybody marked with an orange dot is wearing the orange band of Timber Chod.
That's what's going on. Okay.
Perfect.
You have been charged with the death of King Horgar Steel Shadow. It seems like,
What?
though there are a lot of enemies here, most of them seem to be preoccupied in their own individual battles throughout the courtyard.
We could really just run in and nuke that bitch.
I think that's what I should do, probably, right?
Yeah.
I think, honestly, we have a long fight ahead of us. I think we should wedge it. I think we should safely, conclusively fuck anything up that approaches the wedge until we get to them, and then we turn it into a inverse V and let them fall into getting trapped into our shit.
If we're wedging, I'm gonna
Works for
sit.
me.
If Crumb is the tip of the wedge, I'm sitting here, to because I'm sure that I'll have something that I'm concentrating on.
As soon as we get to them, the plan should be you back up so Crumb can back up and pull them into us, and then we hit them from the sides.
Oh, you're saying a wedge formation, like
No, so we start like this, right? We start going in pointy, and then we turn it into a V once we make contact with the big guy.
Yes, yes.
You guys are faster than me anyway, so that works. Yeah, we can do that. We definitely have some people that we have to
If we had
pretty much kill on the way, so.
If we had more of us, we could do that shit that they did to Rome, where they used 60,000 guys to kill 100,000. Just circled them in, forced them into a giant mosh pit, and killed them for a couple days until they were all dead.
You're talking about the biopic movie 3000, right?
No, this was never covered in a movie, but it would be fucking crazy to see. 100,000 people died in a weekend after being murdered by hand.
It's a lot of bodies.
100,000 people died in Rome on the average weekend, dude.
Rome was wild.
Never forget the First Punic War, where Rome lost 3 entire fleets containing 100,000 people from storms, from the weather. Dude.
So fucking crazy, bro. We lost Manchester to storms. What?
Too much
Yeah,
rain.
everyone in Manchester drowned. They couldn't swim. There was boats.
And then
but
they
they
just
did not.
fucking made another fleet because they're Rome and they don't give a fuck. Anyway, is that it for your turn, Crumb?
Yep.
All right, Shigal, you are second.
So on this map, I obviously cannot currently see any of the ballistas. Are they still in action, or are they preoccupied? Would you say?
The wall seems to have been annihilated, including the ballistas.
Oh, they were straight
Wow.
up on the top of the wall.
Yeah, it looks like Timberchod took a couple shots on the way down, but then once he blew up everything, it just didn't help at all.
Okay.
Nice.
So
This fortress had a plan until it got punched in the mouth.
Exactly.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will position myself there. So that kind of slightly changes what I was planning on doing. So let me just get a second here. I have so many concentration spells, that's not necessarily the best.
There definitely seems to be some further back siege equipment, like up on the stairs back there. But the wall ballistas, which were the big threat, seem to have been destroyed. But there's definitely some like smaller like hand crossbows, like way back there by Captain Blackskull. But
Makes sense.
yeah.
I should have hid that. Okay. Okay.
scale, and I should
Okay.
probably get characters to represent those.
When you cast
let
a
me just
spell
load this
using a slot of 5th level or higher, the spell's level appears in the stat block. Okay, I get that. That's cool. So what I'm going to do then is just to kind of get things kicked off kind of casually, like, I guess. I'm going to summon an elemental, a fire elemental specifically.
Okay.
Let me just, before I fully declare that, before it manifests unoccupied space, is corporeal. Form uses the elemental spirit stat, which I have in front of me here. When you cast a spell, choose an element, obviously fire. Creature resembles bipedal from form. The creature is an ally to you and your companions in combat. The creature shares my initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after mine. It obeys my verbal commands, no action required. If you don't issue any, it takes the dodge action. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty sick. So I'm going to, summon it right in front of the commander there, because I have a 90-foot range. And I'm gonna tell it to take some initial whacks at that bitch.
Fire elemental.
And it has multi-attack, so it doesn't go quite yet. And it, let me see one thing. Yeah, if I can get it in that spot. Please.
I think you have control. No,
Oh.
as he has control. I'll take
Oh.
it away from him and give it to you instead.
Ah! Mine.
Chagall. And Chagall.
Mine. Mine! Okay, so it will take its turn right after mine, and I'm going to essentially tell it to fuck shit up. So, I can't do anything with my bonus action, so I will then end my turn, and then I will make some attacks. The elemental makes a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level, rounded down. It's a 4th level spell, so 2. 2 attacks. And its actions is just slam. So I can just slam it. Okay. Okay, and it's 1d. Your spell is attack modifier. Okay, sorry to keep just reading this shit out loud. This must be so annoying for you guys.
No, it's fine.
24 to hit her.
That will potentially hit. Yes, it does.
Okay, so then it's 1d10 plus 4 plus the spell's level plus so another 4. So 1d10 dash 8. 13 on the first one, and then I'll have it attack again with the second part of its multi-attack. 19 to hit, which I doubt hits if you were up in the air about the 24.
Is it 13 fire damage?
It is 13 fire damage, yes.
Okay. And then 19 to hit her?
Yeah.
The second one? That will miss.
Okay. So for each level above. Okay. So I'll keep track of its hit.
Wait, why
points,
does your
but I'm
fire
sure
elemental have plus 13 to hit?
Because it's.
Does it get
to-
bonuses from you?
Yeah, it's to hit is your spell attack modifier to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end my turn, and I'll have the hit points. Although I'm pretty sure that it's gonna straight up die very quickly. But that's it. I end my turn.
Okay. It is these things' turn, or these guys' turns. And at a barked order from Captain Blackskull, these poor guardsmen are going to take the flanks of your fire elemental, and they're going to attack it.
Yeah.
Where is my grunts? There they are. Four little grunts. 18 and 19 to hit, respectively.
Yes, both. It does not have a super high armor class, unfortunately.
All right, both of them are going to sink war picks into the elemental as they try to tear it apart. And it's going to take, between the two of them, 25 piercing damage.
Okay. It is
It has
still up.
resistance to that, correct?
Damage resistances. Piercing. Oh my god.
Non-magic attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piercing and slashing. Wait, no, it doesn't. Unfortunately, actually, because that's earth only. This
Are you sure?
this elemental. Yeah, it says damage resistance: acid, water only, lightning and thunder, air only, piercing and slashing, earth only. It's immune to poison and fire damage, though.
This is a fire elemental?
An elemental spirit.
Oh, it's not a fire elemental.
Correct. So actually, it shouldn't even be
Okay, got
large.
it.
It should be medium.
Okay. I thought it was a fire elemental. My mistake. In that case, it's like this. And it's far less imposing.
Yeah.
And it does take... So how much HP does it have then?
It has 50,
Okay.
so it is technically bloody.
Less good.
But it do not be having blood, so it don't be blood.
Right. Alright, that makes more sense. Okay. Next. It is this guy's turn. He's gonna step up as well. Basically, Captain Blackskull's just like, kill this fucking thing! And try to kill it they will. What's its AC again?
So it is 15.
Alright, one attack will miss, and the other one I will roll trash damage as it takes 5 bludgeoning damage. So this thing
Nice.
slams it.
We out here, still living.
However, Captain Blackskull, seeing the clumsy attacks of her minions, is going to saddle her gigantic warhammer, and you all see it just start to glow with an orange interior. And she winds up, and she's gonna slam her warhammer into this elemental. And it is going to take 8 bludgeoning damage and 9 force damage for a total of 17.
Nice. So he's still kicking with 3 hit points left.
And she attacks again.
Ah! No, that's not allowed!
It's illegal.
And if the damage ever rolls, yeah, she smacks it and fire just explodes everywhere as your elemental just dissolves. Completely destroyed. And she's going to step forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. And she's going to just glare daggers at your group as she holds her warhammer at the ready. And she calls out to you, "We had an agreement, Seeds of Nightmare! It did not have to come to this!"
Well, it appeared that there was a better agreement in place. And you've
You will
chosen
come
the
to
wrong
regret
side.
this betrayal! And then this guy is going to step up next to her, and he's going to use an ability. He's going to enlarge.
Okay. Shit.
To large size, and it is now Varen's turn.
Alright, let's fucking do this. We got a big boy over there, huh? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have line of sight to this lady. I think she's the more important one, so I'm going to target her a bunch. It's too many characters. There we go. First one. F. Second one. Is it 18 hitter?
No.
All
So
right.
two blasts of energy just, and you see glowing runes alight all across her battle plate as your magic is shrugged off by the first two. But the third one will just barely pierce the enchantments on her armor.
Dang. That's crazy. All right. Gotta focus saves on her. So this is 10. very nice. 13 force damage.
Alright, force damage is very versatile. As you blast her with the Eldritch Blast.
Dashed.
Alright. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna chill for now. I'm gonna chill. I don't know how serious I need to get with this little crowd here. I imagine the king's well defended too.
Alright. And Jim Jar's gonna turn to you, Bog, and go, I'll see you in the thick of it, buddy! And he's gonna go invisible.
My dude.
And then he is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And Mog, you can see Jim Jar's just making a bead for right up the middle, basically.
Okay.
Now it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to assume this will avoid Jim Jar, because he hasn't gotten that far. But I'm going to drop an erupting earth and shoot these stone tiles all in this space. So I need everyone there to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
A 19 to pass.
These guys are so agile. Actually, one of them succeeded. And Captain Black Skull also succeeds. Okay, so both the regular guys failed.
Okay. So they will take full damage, and the other two will take half of 22 bludgeoning damage. And that square is now difficult terrain. I will move up here next to my guys. That is going to be it for me. Actually, I'll use my bonus action to take out my shield.
Alrighty.
Cool.
As the erupting earth rumbles out, the two guards falter as just jagged bits of stone just pierce through their armor. They start bleeding all over the place. Captain Blackskull navigates as best she can through the jagged tides of earth, and she raises her hammer above her head and brings it down, and you guys see a flurry of bolts just fly down into your soldiers, and people just get pegged as peasants get picked off throughout the battle. The battle rages on as I make some general battle rolls. It's been a while since I've run a battle, like a battle level battle. So 2 stone guard will die out. 2 peasants will die out. As the battle rages on around you. These guys will move to engage. Okay, we're back to the top. It is Crumb's turn.
Let's see. I can't get that far, so I'm gonna just go up here. Actually, sorry. I'm gonna go 20 feet this way.
Yep.
And then attack this guy.
Okay.
I assume with advantage?
Oh yeah.
24 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just gonna whack him again. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
18 hits. Okay. Let's see what he looks like after 2 hits. So rolling with the Sunblade, 2d8 plus. What's that? Yes. 22. 36 radiant damage to this gentleman right here.
With 2 devastating slashes to the back, you cut at this Duragar who's engaging one of the peasants, and he sinks to his knees, very heavily wounded, but he plants his war pick into the ground and he unsteadily rises to his feet. He's not quite dead.
What's the word that I'm looking for? Fuck. Not like when you give up. Like when you give up.
Surrender?
Surrender. I'm gonna tell him. Do I take that kneel as a surrender?
He's gonna spit out of his helmet, and he doesn't look like he's surrendering. It looks like he's in the midst of battle, and he's caught up in it, and he's ready to die in battle.
Then you die a warrior's death. 27 to hit.
27 hits.
17 more damage.
And you indeed kill him with your last swipe as he collapses into a crumpled heap. And the embattled Duragar peasant that you just helped takes a moment to give you a little nod of acknowledgement as he goes back to brawling with the other guardsmen that he was fighting before.
Cool. And yeah, I'm gonna face this direction, and that's the end of my turn.
All right, Chagall, you're up.
All right, let's see here, boys. Oh, this is sick, actually. Yeah, this is what I think I'm gonna do here, actually. I am going to... Wow, this has such long of a range, dude. That's crazy. 20-foot radius would be...
40 feet across.
40 feet across, dude?
A radius is half the inside of the circle, so...
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it'd be like... Well,
that's the whole...
Yeah. Jesse. I'd like to... I'll probably use this as the center point. That'd probably be the best. A 40-foot... No, a 20-foot radius. Stemming from that spot. As I cast Ice Storm.
Okay.
And I say, you look a little hot and bothered, Captain. Time to cool off.
You can go ahead and roll. Or, well, yeah, you roll the damage anyway. But can you draw the circle?
Yes. I always suck ass at these, so give me a moment. I think what I usually do is try to fucking do this to just make it nice and easy. Give me a moment. I'm gonna fumble through this for a second. Boom. And then I usually fucking... Eclipse? Is that...
Yeah.
Okay. I always start it from the fucking wrong spot.
It's fine, you can move it.
Okay. Very nice. Very cool. Sick. Oh, let me just move myself Right on in there too. God, that's
Where
so
did
annoying.
you go?
Yeah, thanks, Jesse.
All good.
I don't even remember where he was.
Right
Oh,
here.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be right there, dude.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm so happy I don't fucking ever DM on this fucking platform, bro. It'd be fucking terrible.
That
All right.
seems like a lot of getting used to.
So I need a dexterity saving throw, please, from everybody within that.
Yes, more.
What's the
dexterity.
DC?
The DC is going to be a big old fucking 19.
There it is, the big dick DC.
Only one guy passed.
All right, so this is going to be the damage as such. It will be 9 bludgeoning damage, followed by 18 cold damage.
That's good cold damage.
Okay.
And that is difficult terrain, even more so than that square. And yeah, that's just a one-time spell. It doesn't stay up, so that's pretty sick. And then I will move. I kind of don't want to move, but I will to get closer to the overall wedge. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go there. And end my turn.
Could you delete your circle? It's easier.
Oh, yeah. Well, do you need to know, like, the area of terrain that's difficult, though?
Oh, it's difficult terrain now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can make it then. Alright.
Hailstones turn the storm's area of effect into difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
This guy died. This guy's turn, and he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and that's all he can do. Well, he can dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he is not looking too hot. He kind of like staggers out of the ice storm, and he looks battered and just beat to all hell. Meanwhile, this guy's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then he's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He seems to be repositioning outside of the area of the ice. And Captain Blackskull is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's going to come out of there. And she hefts her warhammer and she looks ready for battle. She braces herself for combat. And this guy, 10, 20, dash, 5, 10, 20, 25 to there as he comes out as well. Stomp, stomp, stomp. And that takes us to Varen.
Okay. I'm going to cast Far Step on myself now, so I can teleport 60 feet as a bonus action.
Okay.
And that was just a bonus action to cast that. 5, 10, 15, 20. I think I can move with that as well on the time that I cast it.
I think so too.
Yeah, it says first sentence, you teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. On each of your turns before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action teleport. I don't want to do that though. I need to use it as an escape, not as a get myself in trouble. So for now, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Try to make the wedge kind of happen here. I will Eldritch Blast the big guy.
Okay. Go ahead.
Nice.
29 hits.
I hope so. 11.
11 damage.
Other one. Nope.
14 misses.
Another one.
13 misses.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, as you sling spells at them, Captain Black Skull once again points at you, and in a very legendary fashion, she commands concentrated fire from the walls down on your general location. And in a box here, I will now draw for you. Everybody in this square needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Sick.
No.
Then you fail automatically. If you choose not to make the roll.
I didn't need to choose to fail automatically because I failed anyways, so.
Ooh, 6.
23.
Alright. Chagall fails as he fails, and Crumb succeeds. As arrows rain down from the walls of the keep onto your group in massive waves, you do your best to duck and weave, but even the agile and heavily armored Crumb is unable to escape all of the damage, as Baron and Chagall are going to take 29 piercing damage.
Ow.
And Crumb will take half of that.
Was that 15 or 14?
That's 14.
So I gotta get a DC 14 con save, Jesse, to keep the concentration. You're saying?
Yep.
Okay. I have advantage. No, worse. Wow. So fuck myself then. We roll
Right.
sub 5 4 turns in a row.
It's pretty rough.
Oops, I drew another box.
More boxes.
Okay. Now it is Jim Jar's turn. Jar's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. And Jim Jar is going to appear behind this guy. And Jim Jar wants to kill somebody. And he's sure gonna try. Yeah, that'll do it. Jim Jar is gonna stab this guy for 21 magical piercing damage, and half the poison damage because this is a Durgar. So that is 28 total damage. Start. So let me do that. And then he offhand attacks with his short sword, which will also hit. He stabs him for 8 more damage. And this guy is fucked up. Very badly fucked up. And then Jim Jar is going to bonus action disengage. And he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, he can't dash actually, so he's just going to go there with his last 5 feet of movement. Get out of melee range. And now it is Mog's turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep blasting dex saves. So it's another erupting earth. Stone shoots out of the ground. Then I'll also make dexterity 19 saves.
Captain Black Skull passes. And then this guy fails, and this guy also fails.
Alright, so 20 to the fails and 10 to the pass.
Erupting Earth.
And I will move to here. I will use Slayer's Prey on this large fellow here with my bonus action.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
Oh my god. Everyone in the battle rolled so badly.
Everyone's tired, scared,
This guy died.
getting shot by shit.
Uh,
Fuck, we're losing a lot of these supporters.
and this guy died. That's it. Battle anticlimactic right now. And these guys move around a little bit. 'Cause they've been slinging fire, but they're not doing too hot. In fact, they're doing lukewarm at best. Alright, it is now Crumb's turn once again.
Alright.
That snowstorm is still going, right?
No, it was a one-time deal.
Oh,
I'm just gonna move over
But there's
here.
ice there. There's ice there now.
You know what? Actually move. I can't really do that. I think I'll just move right here. And just look at this guy and be like, "Oh, you're a big fella." And
Stares down at you from his solid armor, unspeaking. His armor's so cool it has armor for his beard.
Yeah, I saw that. Alright, let's see. 26 to hit.
Beard armor.
It still hits even through the cool armor with beard armor.
Alright, I'm gonna do the damage as we go. So, 14 radiant damage to him.
He is looking very hurt. He's endured so many spell attacks. And now you're hitting him with your lightsaber.
I'm just gonna attack him one more time. 31 to hit.
That hits.
And then 15 radiant damage.
He shrinks down to normal size as you
Nice.
slice him with your radiant blade, and he perishes.
So I used 5 feet. So I'm gonna use the rest, or just 10 over here. And then I have one more attack left. So I'm gonna attack this Captain Airday Blackskull.
Before you do that, as you move within range, her prepared action triggers. She swings the giant hammer at you. It is a 20 to hit.
That misses.
It clatters off your shields, and you feel a massive wave of impact as you just barely block the blow.
I'm gonna use my riposte. If that's the case. Expend one spirit to make a melee weapon against it. Add the spirit to die.
That will consume your reaction for the turn. Is that okay?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh no.
Let's see. What is Indomitable when you roll a saving throw? Okay, never mind.
Can't indomitable that.
Yeah. I missed.
That
Alright.
you did.
And then I will just attack. And I'll say, if you lay down your arms, your brothers may be saved. I do not wish to kill anymore.
Then you shouldn't have started all this.
Your group started it when you enslaved the dragon. Not a smart idea.
And what do you think that beast will do once you've won your little civil war?
But you're free to leave if you want.
She blocks your clumsy blow aside as perhaps a hint of doubt trickles into your mind.
That's my full action.
Alrighty, and it's Chagall's turn.
All right. I kind of want to use this battle to do all the cool shit that I fucking have learned, but I need to read it all extensively.
God damn it.
Sorry.
That's been
It's
your
cool
turn
stuff,
every
sorry.
every turn.
I summoned a lot of stuff. Shut up. So those fucking arrow people, I don't like any of those people. I'm not digging that, my dude. Okay. That's actually so sick. I'm just trying to show off at this point, I think. How? Oh, these roofs are like pretty high, right?
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't really make sense to do this. The creature's choice against the spell save DC on a success, the creature is no longer restrained and must either move or fall off. How much damage? How many D6s is 30 feet of falling damage?
It's 30. Oh no, sorry, it's 66.
66.
Yeah.
But that would be somebody would potentially be able to make a dexterity save or an athletics or whatever, right?
Depends who they are.
Okay. I don't want to give them any more of an advantage point, actually, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I am going to... that's pretty cool, actually. Okay, so I won't fuck around anymore with this. I am going to use Eldritch Blast, I believe, with a 120. So let me see. Can I reach those people?
The ones on the stairs, yes, but not the ones on the walls. They're too high up.
If I were to move behind Crumb, yeah, that wouldn't help at all either. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. How many blasts do I have on this character? 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast these 3 fucks to... Or I'm gonna start with this one.
Okay.
But first, I'm gonna Hex one of them using Magic Innate Warlock. This guy.
Which guy? Sorry.
The guy directly in front of that other.
Okay,
Yeah.
X.
Hex. You can use your bonus action. Okay, so I already did that. So then fucking I've got not a huge to hit on this, unfortunately, but huge enough. 16, not huge enough actually.
To hit who?
This guy.
That hits.
Oh shit. So I believe it's gonna be 1d10 and then another d6 of necrotic damage.
Oh.
So one bludgeoning damage, 3 necrotic damage, which is terrible. That's just really terrible. If he still
gets a little itch.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him again. 23.
Yes.
5. Is that any time I fucking hit him? Oh, whenever I hit him with the... Okay, dude, your boy. He's fucking... So 5 force damage, 3 necrotic damage.
Yeah, that one's more than an itch.
Okay. Is he...
You hurt him pretty badly, but he's still up. But he is definitely not looking very good. And the friendly Duragar fighting him seems to have the upper hand for sure.
Yeah, I'm still gonna attack that one again.
Okay, that hits.
Get him.
4, 3.
Yes.
7. Oh, he's got 1 hit point.
Fuck. Okay, and then I'm going to move 5-10 right behind Moggs, or Crumb rather, so that hopefully he doesn't get as flanked as he could possibly, and I'm going to end my turn, which will then... I need to erase this. I'm going to accidentally erase my own fucking... There we go. I want to erase that. Boom. Done.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom. Just like that, boys. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
This guy is going to come up behind this guy as he is
Oh.
basically leaving bloody footprints in his wake. And he is going to let us see. Yeah, he is just going to sink his war pick directly into the back of this Durgar, and he falls to his knees and then falls face first, dead to the ground. Meanwhile, this guy is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. And he's going to attack Chagall.
Who is attacking me?
The guy right below you.
Oh, it took forever on my screen to move for some reason.
What is your AC?
20.
Okay, you're going to take 3 hits as he, lightning quick, swinging around this magical mace. 1, 2, 3, and he smacks you 3 times. You're going to take a total of 22 bludgeoning damage from his attacks.
Okay.
As Captain Black Skull maneuvers to the side and faces off against you and Crumb. And she's going to swing her massive warhammer. God, I rolled 2 natural ones. That's amazing. However, I did roll 125.
I mean, that would hit me.
Okay, I assume that hits both of you. As the warhammer swings in a wide arc, it just blasts through Crumb's defenses, and it's going to smack both of you as you both take 7 magical bludgeoning damage and 8 force damage. That is the end of her turn. That guy is dead now, so he can't go. And now it is Varen's turn.
Oh my god. Here we go. It's stabbing time.
Here we go.
I run around this lady. And while I'm running around, I yank out the chronolometer and I give it a flick.
Okay.
Let's see. Which one do I get? I got a 2. Forget which one that actually is.
Shit.
1d6. See is slowdown time, gaining an additional action on your turn.
Pretty
Nice.
good.
And I
Reaction
double my
surge.
speed.
Oh.
Alright, well, I don't really need to go anywhere unless she dies. But I'm gonna start rolling. I'm gonna assume I have advantage, Jesse, unless she has some skill or something.
You do have advantage currently.
Hell yeah. Rift Sacrifice out. 16 on the first half. Let me see. Advantage? Advantage? Jesus Christ, 21?
21 misses.
Man's been rolling single digits all night.
Right?
Hey!
Oh,
There
it's
we
a
go.
Lord!
That's-
Owie!
20
It's
hits.
a Lord!
Alright, alright. So that's the second attack. Oh, that's right. My shit does an extra 5 per stab now. I forgot about that. Alright, so let me roll 2d8 plus 16. This is the first stab of Rooney. 30!
Wow. That's
Wow.
I
Wowzers.
stab her for 30.
That is a pretty large stab. Ram the wrist sacrifice into her back. She cries out in pain as the sword
23.
eagerly drinks of her blood.
Let me see if it crits. First of the second 2 attacks.
It's good blood.
No, but 27. I'm going to assume
27
either one
hits.
hits. Alright, very good.
Yes.
8 plus 16. Jesus Christ. 20 more piercing damage. Some of that's necrotic. I don't know if that matters. 5 of it's necrotic.
It does not matter.
Okay.
What is that cursed blade? I can feel its hunger.
It's fucking evil and it loves the way you taste.
Whoa.
Ew!
You're weird, man.
That's gross, Chad.
Ew! Chandler, God!
I just look at him and just like,
Hell yeah.
I wish Ozzy was here today.
Let's see if I get a crit again. Negative. All right. 16. Another 20 damage.
She's looking pretty haggard.
You know what? You know what? I have things in reserve for Mystic Arcanums. I'm gonna use a bonus action. I'm gonna smite on that last one, Jesse.
Okay.
Let me see if that was D8s or D10s. D8. Okay. So it's 1D8 per level of the spell slot. Unfortunately, I don't have level 7s. I just have a Mystic Arcanum that goes to level 7. This is 5D8 more. Plus another D8 per level of the spell. Okay, so it's actually 6D8. 19 force damage, and she is knocked prone.
Nice.
Well, she's absolutely knocked prone because she's also dead.
Nice.
Oh,
Holy shit!
Down.
Boom, 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 boom!
You just blast her to the ground, and she hits the ground with a thud. The magic runes on her armor that were glowing as she was in battle begin to die down as her massive warhammer just radiating magic clatters to the ground beside her.
I pull the sword out and I spit on her face. Fuck your
Oh.
arrows, bitch.
what the fuck, dude?
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, with the death of Captain Blackskull, you can see a tangible effect on the soldiers fighting in the courtyard that have noticed her fall. And it seems like their morale has been decreased in the battle, which is going to help your soldiers going forward. Jim Jar, all too happy to continue fighting, is going to see that this guy's not doing too hot. And he's going to kill him, hopefully. You know what? I don't need the cool one for you. And he's just going to swing with his offhand weapon. 21.
Get him with the jabber.
And indeed, 5 damage will do the trick. Jim Jar stabs this heavily wounded Duragar who dies. Goes, aha, next! And he's going to run over here.
Hell yeah, dude.
And this
This
one he's
is-
going to use his favorite sword.
This is
He's
his
having
Lord
a
of the
great
Rings
time.
Oh shit, the Thraxia, I forgot about that.
As he deals a whopping 17 plus 8, so 25 damage to this guy.
Nice.
And then bonus action, he's going to disengage, and he's going to move back to where he started. And he's just going to go, this is awesome, guys! I love this!
Good work.
Oh, that's right. Don't deep
Good
gnomes
work,
and
Jim Jar.
Duragars like dislike each other pretty harshly?
No, not necessarily. Jim Jar
Oh,
just
okay.
likes killing people.
Also,
honestly.
yeah, Jim Jar is not necessarily a deep gnome.
It is Mugster.
Well, I mean, he's gonna share some of the likes and dislikes, though. No.
Jesse, what is the difference between great healing potion and superior healing potion?
Let me go ahead and pull that up.
I have a superior. It's a 8d4.
Superior is 8d4 plus 8. Greater is 4d4 plus 4.
Okay. Can I take the greater healing potion as a bonus action?
Yes.
Mog, you
I
gonna
would like
be
to.
doing that?
I would like to do that. So 4d4. Not plus anything, right? Just 44 straight?
Plus 4.
Oh wait, before you do that, are you healing yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, before you do that, I forgot to say at the beginning, when we were in that house, I used the candle to fucking heal everybody before,
Oh,
whatever-
yeah.
Oh,
whatever-
right. Max never saw that. Yeah, he did
yeah,
do that.
whatever HP you had gone between that
Yeah, you would have
battle the
started
last
this
time.
fight at full hit points.
Okay.
Sorry,
Chagall
I'm
burned
sorry.
one of his level
No,
1
that's
spell
cool.
candles.
That's, don't apologize. That's awesome.
I was like super confused. I was like, what?
When did he get hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get 15 hit points back. Good. Okay, so I will instead use my action to shoot produce flame directly over my head into the sky. And let's get these freaking eagles in this battle. Noticing that
Eagles
there are
are
no longer.
on their way.
Yeah, they have 80-foot fly speed, and I do not see any large ranged missiles.
It will probably be
Threatening?
about 2 rounds before the Eagles arrive.
Cool. Works for
I don't
me.
know if they're gonna make
They're
it.
coming.
All right, I will then just point at this guy and move my Slayer's Prey to him with my bonus action. And I'm going to come this way.
So, we were charged with murder of the king.
Temperchard ordered you to kill the king.
So he's
We
not
were
there
we were trying to get they were trying to take us into custody for conspiring against the king.
yet. Right.
Which, to be fair, you were.
Yeah, we definitely are guilty of that. But
Yeah, and somebody just jollily strolled down the street announcing that to the entire town. But
Hey, man, you
probably
wanna-
if
ends
You
my
want to fight
turn.
them, all these guys alone?
I was gonna say probably if not for that, we probably wouldn't have as many of these fucking goobers around.
Yeah.
Crumb's
Alright,
warning
I'll take
definitely
Goobers.
may have rallied more support to your cause, for sure.
Jesse, question about the chronolometer.
Yeah.
The fate swap thing, that's separate from the roll, right? I can just use that once per long rest. That's the thing that lets me give an action to somebody who just took damage. I was just trying to make sure I was reading that right.
You. Yes.
Okay. Okay, that is separate.
Yeah,
Does
you
that
can
take a
use each ability
reaction,
one
or
time,
is that a free action on that thing?
yeah. It is a reaction.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yep. Right. Oh yeah, and then I have the option to make it have unpredictable side effects. I forgot about that. Let me roll a d100 real quick.
No! Stop making my really cool things of side effects, Jesse.
What is the thing
Right.
that might give him a side effect?
Jesse's
Chronolometer.
special table.
Oh,
The
what?
chronolometer is actually part of a device that it's been separated from, and if it's not in there, using it can have unintended consequences.
I didn't know that. I don't even remember where I got the chronolometer.
I don't remember where you got it either. I
Maze
think you
engine?
got it in Graven Hollow.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Seems like
That or
type
the
of place
maze
you
engine,
get
like
something
Max was
this.
saying.
Yeah, that or the maze engine. Somewhere where time is funky.
Yeah, one of those two funky spots.
Anywho.
Turns out the way to fix the maze engine was putting the chronolometer in it.
No, it's mine. You can't have it.
Okay. This guy will go
I can't believe
here.
they put a thing in the game that could have restarted your campaign.
Kill this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
think
you
it's
fucking
hilarious.
got it.
It's super funny.
So we'll go here, here, here. This guy will die. And this guy will die. This guy will go here. This guy will go here. The crossbows fire from the walls, and they cut down some of your troops.
They're still firing, even though she's dead, huh?
They are embattled. They know it's do or die. Oof, that's not good. One of your keepers of the flame is going to get hit.
Hmm.
And then on the other side, they will manage to kill this guy. And this guy. Right. Back to the top, it is Crumb's turn. Crumb, it seems the main force opposing you, with exception to the one guy behind you fighting Chagall, has been eliminated. What would you like to do?
Seems like you guys probably have that. I'm gonna yell out to the crowd. Let's see. Can I get up here? Is that blue? Is that still a thing?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
that's
difficult terrain because of
Ah, you
erupting earth.
Sons of bitches.
Just rubble.
Making things all difficult. I'm gonna get right here. Actually, you know what? Let me see. Where was I? I was right here. I can probably go here, here, 15, 25. And then I'm just gonna say, all that stand against Timberchod. Black Skull has fallen. Who do you follow? That you still fight. Bend the knee now.
Okay. Gotta make an intimidation roll on that.
Sure, I'm so intimidating.
You call out to the battlefield, threatening the enemy soldiers, but they seem resolute in their defense of the keep. And they continue to fight on, although you definitely can see the effect of the morale on them for sure.
I'm
From
going
Erde
to
Black Skull falling in battle.
just gonna move 10 more feet here, and then 15 feet up here, and I'm just pretty much making my way
Making your way downtown.
to the chamber entrance.
All right. Chagall?
Still have that guy fucking up shit.
This guy's real hurt or what?
He is bloodied.
Did it take Ma Crumb's action to yell out to all the people?
He used dash.
Oh, okay. So it didn't cost him anything to yell out to anybody?
Yeah, I mean, you can yell out. I mean, if you want to make a roll, it's like a bonus action type thing. But if you just want to say something, you can. But if you want to make a roll, you gotta use a bonus action.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I would like to try to persuade people to change forces and say, surely seeing your captain fall, you understand that this is a losing battle. Together, if you join Timberchard, we can start a new life in this city. A better life for all of you.
Oh.
Can I roll persuade on that?
Yep.
24.
24 is pretty good, and you call that out, and you feel your voice strong and certain call out to the battlefield, and it carries quite far over the din of battle. The guy facing off against you, he doesn't seem to react in any way. You see a couple of the other stone guard nearby kind of glance your direction, but then they quickly go back to fighting, and they seem to resolutely stand their ground. But because you made such a good persuasion roll, why don't you make a follow-up history check?
History. 6. You know, smart.
With a 6, you have no idea why your rousing speech seems to have had very little effect on these soldiers.
I'm gonna turn and look at this guy, and I'm gonna say, choose your next step very carefully. And I go to walk away from him.
He's going to take an opportunity of attack on you.
Okay.
And he's going to hit you. He smacks you with his war mace for 10 bludgeoning damage.
You made the wrong move today. You made the wrong move. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
On him.
Yep.
13 to hit. I'm sure it misses, unfortunately.
Miss.
25, I would think hits.
25 hits.
7 force.
7 damage.
And then 16 to hit, which I would imagine misses as well.
Misses as your attacks bounce off of his shield as he bears your attacks.
Is this still difficult terrain over here?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to end my turn there because I don't really want... Well, no, actually, I'm just going to move into... I don't take any damage standing in there, right, Maud? It's just
Right.
difficult terrain.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll end my turn there then.
Okay.
I guess that will kind of slightly fortify me as well from being approached, in a way. That's a cool side effect of standing in that exact spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for me. I end my turn.
Seeing you run away faster than he can hope to keep up, he's going to step over to Mog, who is the next closest gentleman. He's going to attack you, Mog.
Alrighty.
Oh no, the Eagles.
I crit.
Oh, God.
He smacks you with a devastating blow from his war mace, dealing 14 bludgeoning damage to you. And your concentration breaks.
Just automatically?
Yes.
Well,
I don't like that.
What kind of damage was it?
It was bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then his second attack is going to...
Okay, I'm gonna hellish rebuke him. So he needs to make a dexterity
Okay.
saving throw.
He's good at that. 6.
Fails. So he takes 17 fire damage.
As you incinerate him in his armor after he
My
strikes.
eagles! You son of a bitch!
Sorry, not you.
Rip. Alright. I can delete him. And it would be Varen's turn next.
Okay. I guess there's not really a point in giving Mog a an action with the chronolometer if that guy just fucking died to that. Is it? It's still like a circle of difficult terrain, right?
It's a square.
Oh, it's just this square here then.
It's both
Cube.
squares, yeah.
It's
Both
cube.
squares are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
the
it's
ground
just-
is permanently damaged here.
Yeah,
basically.
rubble everywhere.
Understood. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Eldritch Blast times 3 for the archer on the left there.
Okay.
Fucking A, man.
12
that
misses.
Yeah. Alright. Wow.
11 misses. Damn.
Dude, your rolls tonight have been really terrible.
Today,
Get them all out of your system now. Get all the bad rolls out of your system.
Bro, I'm either critting
24
or
hits.
missing, bro. I crit or I miss.
I mean, do you want to try using the up arrow? I know you're like really all about the writing it out every time, but
So far, I've only died 3 times since I adopted that strat.
how many times have you hit?
A bunch, actually. Usually when I have advantage, it works out much better.
You blast that
It's the
bone.
Yeah,
non-advantage.
that's, that's everyone.
Yes. Anyway, 10 force damage.
Okay. Yep. Took the damage.
And that's all I'm going to do for right now.
Alright, JJ's up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15. Over to here. Jim Jar's gonna do some stabbing. Oh yeah. 19 plus 5 poison. So 24 damage to this guy. Jim Jar's putting out damage this battle, man. Got DPS. Ooh, critical hit. 11 more damage. And he cannot disengage, so he's going to hang out right there. Mog, it is your turn.
Okay, Jim Jar, nice work. Let's get to the castle.
Oh man, can't I hang out here a little bit longer?
There's more murder in there.
Okay.
Can I murder the peons a little more?
They're just so easy to kill compared to the shit we always fight.
Try living in
That's why,
Westeros.
that's why we're supposed to feel bad for it. Unless they call hordes of archers down on you at once. I like that.
15, 20, 25, 30. Clem, are you hurt?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Doesn't sound very severe at all. I'm gonna throw a flame ball at this dude right here.
I'll do that.
Jeez.
Did you hear that too?
14's not very good.
Yeah, I said Jesus because that's coming from my mic, bro.
Oh, jeez.
I
Yeah.
will
A video started playing.
use a bonus action to put Slayer's Prey on this crossbowman to the right, and that's it.
And it is a battle turn. So, you roll some dice.
Look at this little circle. Seagal's got a little donut over there.
Those are some good rolls.
Oh, what the fuck?
My god, this guy's gonna get a kill on the way out. Good for you, buddy. You died a fucking glorious death.
Oh my god, that guy just got fucking surrounded,
Help! They just
The left flank is collapsing. We must get through these doors or we're gonna get collapsed on.
yeah, the guards did really well this round.
I don't like this, actually.
The wedge has become a little stretched.
So we can reform here.
Jim Jar, get out of the fucking corner! Jesus Christ!
He's stabbing.
There's so many people. This is unfortunate, yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, while your peasants are enthusiastic, they are peasants.
This is usually how peasant rebellions go. That's why it's important to take advantage of it.
The bowmen, seeing that the front line has collapsed, have elected to shoot at you instead of firing at the masses. And you guys have spread out quite nicely, actually. I can't hit all more than one of you at a time. Good for you.
Thanks.
So I will choose to target Varen. They saw what you did to Captain Blackskull. Make a dexterity saving throw.
2.
No, 6.
7. That will fail as an entire volley of arrows descends on just you. And you're going to take 31 piercing damage. You're just skewered.
Fuck, I just got Leonidas, boys. You said 30?
31.
31. Okay, that's how much HP I have now.
Okay, excellent.
It's been halved. It is now Crumb's turn. And Crumb has a very open path to some stairs.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna run up here.
Makes sense.
I don't see
poor-
that there's a Slayer's Prey on that guy, is there? Like,
No, you can't.
I would
However,
never-
this bowman was manning a in-placed crossbow, and he looks completely helpless as you run up to him.
Every ballistic guy in Elden Ring as you run up on him.
He grimaces in fear and resignment as you approach his position. He knows he is not long for this world.
Please don't let him shoot us again.
I see the fear in his eyes. He looks like a Kai.
They all look like guys. except for
Superior
for
Kai.
getting
I smashed the ballista.
Would you like to attack the ballista specifically?
Yes.
Okay, you can do that.
Nat 20.
Yes.
It's obliterated, I
You
would assume.
obliterate this emplaced crossbow. It just splinters into a million pieces, and he kind of like staggers back from the remnants of it, and he shakily draws a short sword from his side.
Do not forfeit.
He assumes a battle stance.
What makes you continue?
My life for the Deep King.
So be it. A 26 and another 26.
Yeah, those both hit.
There was a 2D. Okay, there we go. 37. Radiant
You
damage.
obliterate him. He's dead. He never stood a chance.
Let's see.
Crumb just granting death wishes this whole battle.
Yeah, they wanna go to Valhalla. That's fine. What else do I have? I do have. Precision, pushing, sweeping. No, I don't got anything else, and I moved this much. Second wind. I guess I'll second wind.
Okay.
1d10 plus 15. Nice.
Good.
That's
Maximum
Jesus, great.
heals.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Shigal, you're up.
Okay. 5. Right, is that 5 or 10? I'm moving out of difficult
5.
terrain. 5. Sick. Thank you. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Measure, 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 measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure, measure. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna use mass cure wounds, and since it's up to 6, I'm gonna cure these 2 guys as well.
Okay.
Might as well. Oh wait, actually, choose up to 6 characters. Oh, no, never mind. I'm not gonna. I can't do that. It's not healing word. Measure. Okay, still good. So it's a 60-foot range, but a 30-foot radius. So I'm gonna should cover everybody, I believe. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So that's gonna be it's gonna be good old this many heals. Good old 19 of heal damage to everybody, please.
Like that.
I'll take that.
Damn, that's good.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Did you just drop 100 points of healing on the team, bro?
No, I dropped 19.
Yeah. Times how many people?
3.
Oh, 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. 6.
Yeah.
Still,
Well,
still great.
4 including myself. So.
So 80. Jesus Christ, bro.
I mean, dude,
These two guys
it's a fucking 5th level spell. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, it should be doing something good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that will conclude my turn there, boys.
All right,
Alright,
boy.
Varen, it is your turn.
I said, ooh, I get revenge.
Yes. Yes.
If they looked scared when Crumb reached the top of the stairs, they look horrified when you get to the top of the stairs.
I am furious. I have been shot many times, and I am upset.
You are bristling with arrows, you look like a porcupine, and you have death in your eyes.
18 stabbings. How's he looking?
He's looking dead.
I know the
Breaking heart.
I know the destroyed ballista, and I look at Crumb and I say, "Good work. Now they can't use that again. Appreciate that." And I'm going to bonus action second wind and heal for a little more, and then that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. It is JJ's turn. JJ's been ordered to come with you, so he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then he's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's making a beeline for the doors.
That's my dude.
And now it is Mog's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna do something similar. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action, Zephyr Strike on myself.
Strong
And
Mog.
I'm going to hop past these guys. Are there just open doors up ahead?
It looks like you could easily batter down the doors to the hold of the Deep King.
I do that.
Alright, you push open the door, and you could head inside. Does everybody want to head inside? You're all pretty close.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that's about it.
Alright, the battle will rage on outside. But you guys head into the hold of the Deep King.
Excellent. We will slay him.
As you do so, the large doors swing shut behind you as you enter. And you find yourself in a room described to you previously by all of you when you sent your familiar in to investigate. And you can see here that there is lava cascading in waterfalls from the sides of the room, heading down into vents. And there is a great hall here leading up to a massive throne on a dais between two massive statues of Duragar. And in the middle of the great hall is a gigantic anvil that seems to be inscribed with glowing red runes that reflect the light of the lava. And as you all enter, you can see there are several figures here. The first you recognize as King Horgar Steel Shadow as he stands atop his dais before his throne. To his side stands his consort, who you observed before, wearing a robe made out of weaved gold coins together. And standing on either side of the base of the stairs of his dais are his two guards, and you recognize both of them. They are large, massive, 16-foot tall men of stone, and they stand wearing the robes of the Stone Speakers.
Oh my
And
god.
you see Stone Speaker Hram and one of his stone giant brethren standing guard before the dais of King Horgar Steel Shadow. And they all turn to you as you enter.
Oh my god, not like this.
Not like this.
Oh no.
The Deep King surveys you from atop his dais, and he calls out to you in a deep, rumbling voice. So, you've killed Captain Blackskull. You've killed my Mage Killer squadron. And now you come for me. Traitors, all of you.
Like we owed this bitch loyalty.
What will you do once you have my throne, Seeds of Nightmare? Will you turn on your dragon too?
If he acts like such a terrible king as yourself.
And what would you know of being a king? You know not the burdens I have borne. You know not what this city has endured this past decade. Where were you when the demon incursion started? I have been monitoring it from the start. Your ignorance disgusts me, and your arrogance enrages me.
And what have you done to stop or prevent or halt the Demon Lord incursion then? Sit
At
on your
this,
throne the entire time?
his consort steps up beside him, and she lays a hand on his shoulder, and she whispers something into his ear, and he calls out, "I have done more than you could ever know, Seeds of Nightmare. And I know you have had collusions with the demons. I know you have had collusions with the aberrations of the Underdark. You are no friend to the sentient beings of this realm, and I shall stop you here." Which one of you has the face tattoo again?
I do.
Me and
As the consort steps up to whisper into the ear
I
of the
fucking knew it.
king, the tattoo on Varen's face begins to glow brightly.
oh, that's a demon. That's demon one.
Yeah, dude, he's getting fucking leather daddied up.
And he raises a large hammer above his head, and a magic begins to emanate from it. And you all hear a massive sound ring out throughout the room as the molten ring of just fiery lava-colored smoke puffs out from the hammer. And so does it echo from the anvil in the center of the room. And a burst of magic erupts as a massive fireball shoots out of the anvil and lands onto the ground as a gigantic fire elemental manifests
Cool.
before you. Roll for initiative.
Dope.
We will do next time on Dungeons and Dragons.
Sweet.
Right.
It turns out that what seemed like the wrong choice was actually the right choice the whole time, boys. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Toss
No
out
wonder
the
why.
poison.
Hey, no wonder why you sense demons within a fucking mile the entire time.
They're all over the place, bro. They're all over the
baby.
place.
Twice in a row. That is pretty rough.
Wow, my dude. Never again. Please don't do it.
First
again.
roll and last roll. That one's, baby.
What are we rolling here? Another initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Sweet. So Jesse, who did this dude the king raised his hammer above his head after his creepy little wench whispered in his ear?
Yes, and he appeared to do something with his weapon. And it seems to have conjured a fire elemental from
15.
the anvil.
Sweet.
How tall are the ceilings in this room?
The ceiling in this room is about 40 feet high.
40 feet high?
Mhm.
And how high up is the ceiling compared to this guy? Because he's upstairs, right?
He's on a 15-foot high dais.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Did someone grab that one black whatever her name is? Grab her warhammer.
No,
We
you
did
did
not. Would have been cool, but
Not
we were a little
my
busy.
thing.
Yeah, I was thinking about grabbing it for you, but you're doing pretty good with the fucking lightsaber. So
It definitely was a very powerful looking weapon.
well, it might be there when we leave.
if we can make it that far.
Oh,
I bet
we'll
we
make
are.
it that far. I'm gonna kill this demon.
I think I'm gonna try to banish. No, I can't banish. Could not if I wanted to. Would've been
Slay
cool.
it with your sword of demon
Yep.
slaying.
Hell yeah, bro.
Dope. It's gonna be sweet. Little
Next time, huh?
Cool. Good work, guys. You've breached the courtyard and you've entered the throne room of the Deep
Cool.
King of Gracklestug.
Feel bad about the stone giants though.
Yeah, I don't not necessarily like that, but
Good men get twisted by evil plotters sometimes, homies. That happens.
They did
Well,
tell
they're
you when
smart.
you inquired before that their clan Cairngorn, which is their group of stone giants, has sworn eternal loyalty to House Steel Shadow.
And House Steel Shadow is poisoned, which is a big ol' F for them. But it is what it is, man.
what if we
You can
end
reveal
the
them.
what if we end the House Steel Shadow?
Well, it's looking like you're going to have to go through House Cairngorn to do that.
Cool. You sweet.
All right.
All right, guys. Well,
Shit.
you're going to have to wait a while to do the boss fight. I feel
Yeah,
bad about
unfortunately.
that. I'll be
Very blue balled, but it
I
is
will
what it
be-
is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are we playing this coming Thursday,
Yes, I can play.
Yeah.
Thursday.
and then not next Sunday?
Yeah.
Not
the Sunday
not
after.
next Thursday,
Right.
and then not the Sunday after.
Right.
Okay. I don't know why, but I was so confused by what you said the other day about skipping 2 Sundays.
I am gone from June 30th to July
Word.
11th.
Okay.
That would be big F. Hope you have fun.
Yeah, dude. Have a good time.
Buddy. Looking forward to
Very
it.
good. Very good. This was fucking dope, by the
Thank
way.
you.
Good shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
This was
recording
dope.
with the
Yeah.
dragon and shit, top
Mhm.
tier. Real
Yeah,
cool.
it was well done. I like
yeah,
it.
It's pretty good.
Thanks,
pretty
man.
good. Pretty
I
good.
want to do more. Next campaign, we'll probably have a bunch of that kind of stuff. Is my
Yeah.
plan.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Later,
boys.
dudes.
I'll see you
Take it
Thursday.
easy.